Good morning. Hello, salutations. What it do is start the gamer off of the Do-Rag Gang. You know the vibes like Rob. Get it? Aqua Shell in the building. You want the roadmap? There's your roadmap. What's up, King Tony? Good morning. Doing good. Doing good. What's up, Tony Kim? We about to talk about Project Spartacus. We got a lot to cover today. Now I've covered that before, but looks like it's going to heat up. We're talking some of the top stories of the week. We're talking about Project Spartacus, Avengers, all that good stuff. Could be an exciting show. Definitely want to stick around. What's up with Black King? Going on, Umbrin? Going on, Brett? What it do? Do-Rag Nation? What's up, Maximum Venom? How's everybody doing? What's up, Triple It? Welcome to another Super News. Give everybody a chance to come in. And of course, we'll talk about Fortnite as well. We're going to talk about the next one of the Fortnite skins you can expect to be buying in the near future. For those of you who enjoy that sort of thing, like Aqua, Sub Twist, Sub Ability, Randolph. Fortnite pizza time. might as well, because I'm never playing Fortnite again after that. That's the only time I'm playing Fortnite again, and it won't be on stream. This is going to be a Tiny Tina streaming weekend. What's up, Toby? All right, so let's jump into that first story of the day. If you are on a PlayStation this week, you took a rare L. PlayStation players were told they don't have PlayStation Plus after the update a couple days ago. I have yet to actually download this update. I found out about it pretty early. Unfortunately, a new update that rolled out for the PS5 that was supposed to be adding voice control and bring us one step closer to the console supporting VRR broke something involving the PlayStation Plus, because people, after downloading the update, were unable to actually access any of their online games. So if you had a game like Elden Ring, Destiny 2, you were out of luck. They were literally unplayable for the most part, even if you had a PlayStation Plus subscription already paid up. What's curious is the issue doesn't appear to be with the PlayStation servers. FIFA players, for example, are able to access online menus in game, which means the servers must still be working. It isn't until they actually attempt to play an online match, which requires PlayStation Plus, that they hit a wall. GTA Online has also been affected, and presumably any other game you need a PlayStation Plus account to play. The Ask PlayStation account was definitely flooded with tweets. There was no official response. I've yet to see an official response, but I did hear people say afterwards that they were able to update and not have too many issues, but there are other people that were having issues. So we'll have to see about it. But I still, just to be cautious, have not downloaded that freaking update. Some brief GTA news. GTA Online is adding a new subscription service because it is a day ending in Y, which means Rockstar has to be trying to get your money. I gotta tell you, there is no game I can think of, maybe apart from DC Universe Online, that has been milked to this extent. Like, it is crazy. The memes were flying about how they will literally do anything to avoid making GTA 6. The new subscription service for GTA Online, dubbed GTA Plus, Jesus Christ, grants players exclusive perks for $5.99 a month. According to the announcement, being a GTA Plus member gets you a recurring monthly GTA $500,000 direct deposit to your Maze bank account, plus the opportunity to claim properties in and around Los Santos that unlock gameplay updates you may have missed out on, special vehicle upgrades, member-only discounts, GTA dollars and RP bonuses, and more each month. Notably, this membership is only available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S players, with no word on if services will come to previous gen or PC. So hold that. They're like, not only are they adding a subscription service, they're like, if you poors don't have a PS5 or a Series X, you ain't get it. That's probably a good thing. I don't think anyone needs any more GTA services at this point. Just freaking put out just wait for GTA 6, bro. We talked about Fortnite a little bit. Well, they have entered the world of comic books. Fortnite is collabing with Marvel for Zero War. This June, there's going to be a 5-issue limited series with Marvel writer Christoph Gage team up with Epic Games Chief Creative Officer Donald Mustard and artist Sergio Davila for a saga packed with enormous ramifications for both universes. And right now, fans can get their first peek at variant covers by superstars Ron Lim and Bill, whatever your name is. And here is the cover for Fortnite X Zero War. Fortnite X Marvel Zero War. So you already know which skin you're about to get. So about to get some fresh Wolverine skins for Fortnite. They're probably going to have a whole thing. And I would be personally surprised if we don't see Scarlet Witch as well coming to Fortnite. Especially when Multiverse of Madness drops. We got Doctor Strange already. I'd be surprised if we didn't get Scarlet Witch at some point. Because they can't help but cross promote. they got to do it. So I would expect Scarlet Witch in the next few months. So once again, Fortnite remains the best Marvel game on the market currently. You hate to see it. Now, as far as Spartacus, Bloomberg is reporting that Sony will reveal its new Spartacus subscription service next week. Sony's new service will combine two of its current offerings, PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus. For those that missed it, we covered Spartacus, the rumors about Spartacus existing in a previous video. But essentially, Spartacus is PlayStation's attempt to cash in on Gamepass. We know the one thing Microsoft had over Sony was Gamepass. PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus weren't the best. PlayStation Plus is fine, but ultimately you're really just paying to have access to online games, and PlayStation Now is just trash. So the idea is that Sony is going to basically look at what Game Pass does well and just copy off of it. They're reportedly going to have a multi-tier pricing system, just like Xbox Game Pass. and presumably are going to offer some backwards compatibility, previous access to games, though it's unclear exactly how far they're going to go, because they're going to have to be able to compete with Xbox both in the pricing of Game Pass, which is very fair, as well as what they're actually offering. So we'll keep an eye out next week. This should be a pretty significant announcement whenever they do it, so I'll be covering it. But it is reportedly, according to Bloomberg, who was right about the Suicide Squad to the Justice League delay, it is happening next week. So at some point, Spartacus is going to be officially revealed, and we'll see if it has any chance of competing with Game Pass and how it will affect current PlayStation players who are on PlayStation Plus. Now, for the Avengers news this week, for those that missed it, our favorite leaker Miller finally did his story about who the mystery character that he's been talking about all these few months is. He says that it is going to be none other than Jane Foster, who will be an Echo character and of course, obviously, a version of Thor. So Miller himself said that he didn't think that Jane would be a complete Echo in terms of complete, one-to-one. She has all of the same moves and animations. She'll definitely share a fair bit of Thor's animations if she does indeed come, but Marvel's Avengers does have enough unused assets in terms of hero combat that they could presumably put out Echo characters and not have to worry about about it being too similar. So look out for that. No idea when it comes, Miller, or if it'll come. Miller mentioned something about content coming around patch 2.5. Speaking of patches, we got an update from Play Avengers yesterday. Big shout out to the community manager. I don't know who's replacing Andy, but they've been very, very active on Twitter. A lot more active than we are used to. And we got this update last night at 10 o'clock my time. An update on the deployment of patch 2.3. We're closing out on our polish on the update and looks likely to go live next week. We'll continue to keep you updated as we finalize the deployment. So basically, as you know, patch 2.3 was delayed. People, obviously reacted, thought, oh, no, here we go again. But there was a follow-up in the subreddit from a CD developer, Nick, who made it sound like the delay wasn't going to be that bad and might only be a few days. And based on this new tweet, it looks like his message is pretty spot on. But again, it would have been better to have, that in the initial tweet. But good follow-up. It looks like the delay for the bug wasn't that bad, and the patch looks like it's on track for next week. I don't know when the patch is going to go live. We'll get the date, but it could be Thursday again, or it could be Tuesday. Usually patches for this game go live either on Tuesday or Thursday, mostly on Tuesday. But in this case, since they originally planned it to go out on a Thursday, if it is ready, I'm guessing it will be Thursday again. So that would be Thursday, March 31st, rather than the 24th. So we'll keep an eye on the socials for that. But if they do get it out next week, then it'll still technically have been in March. Who knows? Maybe they'll add a little something extra in 2.3. We'll have to see. All right, so now we can go to the chat. You can talk about any other things that you want to know about. Just have a live discussion for a little bit. What's up, Andy? Debate with What, Chosen Undead? Oh gosh. Yeah, that was so cringe. Jane Foster, you opinions on Talking Ben? Don't know what that is. Remember when they announced the patch and you said expected March 31st, and that's likely the date? Yeah, that's because I usually am right when it comes to Avengers because I have such low expectations. What is my honest guess when the roadmap will be? Either March 31st or mid February. Mid or late February. I mean mid or late April. If it's not out on the if they don't have the roadmap on the 31st or at least an announcement, I'm expecting it to be a while. What's up, Craig? Appreciate you stopping by. Figured Elden Ring fanboys are the funniest. Have you noticed Avengers that there are missing marketplace items? Yeah, they did that. They did that a while ago. They were testing the marketplace. They basically removed all the old recolors that nobody was buying. They said that this was their way of testing how a cleaner looking marketplace would affect sales. So they basically just took out all the crap nobody wanted. Oh yeah, I forgot. There was another update about Avengers. If you guys weren't here on Thursday, if anyone wasn't here on Thursday, I don't have to show it. There's currently a 50% off sale in the marketplace on most items, including MCU skins. I was able to get the Ronin Hawkeye skin for only 700 credits, which was a steal. So if you've been waiting, not buying any skins or anything, because you're waiting for a sale right now, all of it's 50% off, and it will last until April 7th. There's also double resources and double XP going on for the next week up until the 31st. What's up, Capte? Patch 2.4. There is no information on patch 2.4 currently, besides Brian describing a little bit of what's going to be in it, which is related to event rewards. He said that 2.4 would address event rewards like a Red Room Takeover, stuff where if you've done this stuff already, then there's really no reason to engage with the events. So they had the idea to make the events more rewarding, even if you played them before. Learn to cheat for claw when having a flyer on the team to hover over the Panther head when we focus on you. Don't move. One face claw easy. That's interesting. When's the Tiny Tina stream? Later today. I'm probably going to be on Twitch, and probably around 4:30. I'll stream Tina on Twitch, and then I'll cover it on YouTube next week. You wish you had low expectations as you do, but you have high expectations for this game. Oh, it's so much healthier when you have low expectations. You're never disappointed. You want to get the Hawkeye show and Cap's first movie skin? Yeah, now is definitely time to cop. 50% off. 50% off right now. Get it until April 7th. Isn't there a Sleep Roller outfit still in the game? Did I see the R. Jordy video about Iron Man in the raid? I did. Yep. For those who know, R. Jordy is a Marvel's Avengers content creator. He made a video exposing how to get the invincible Iron Man cheese. So once again, another video that's gonna get an exploit in the game patched. So good for him. Yes, there is a way to make Iron Man invincible in the raid. It is currently a glitch. I'm not sure if they'll have a fix for it in patch 2.3, but we'll see. We'll see if we're going to be testing different stuff when 2.3 goes live to see if it still works. Are there actually more deeper details about the PlayStation version of Rival Gamepass? So far there's not too many details because, like I said, it has not been actually revealed yet. Most of these, according to sources, from the last time, it is going to be a multi-tier pricing system similar to Game Pass, but obviously nothing is confirmed and we don't have any hard numbers. We won't know until they actually reveal it. Yeah, let's get as far. I literally said as soon as I saw Rona, I'm like, I'm not buying it until it goes on sale. I refuse. Tricks Ridiculous caved immediately, but I was like, I'm gonna wait. You don't want anyone to be OP. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of goofy to have a character literally be immune to all damage. It's like it takes the challenge out of it. Like for the whole raid, he can't take any damage, even from the claw wipe. Like that's cheese. What do I think will be the next shipment specialty? Probably one of the recolors they didn't release yet. The outfits, I have not seen the outfits, so I don't know what they're going to do with them. What do I think of Kyle being so harsh on Avengers? I think it's hilarious. I think most people don't realize Kyle used to be a Marvel's Avengers defender. if you remember Kyle in the very beginning when Avengers launched, he was a completely different person. He actually had hope for the game. He defended it from YouTubers that he thought were being too harsh and didn't know what they were talking about. He he was a believer in this game, and then the shills radicalized him. What's up, Bruno? How you doing? Let's make it lore based. Iron Man's new vibranium tech, really hard to kill. What's up, Tank Dot? You did miss the roadmap. Here you go. Roadmap. Here's the roadmap for those that missed it. Roadmap. Rosman is changing, man. Went from a shill to a hater. Back. I gotta kind of understand. Like if you were in the Avengers subreddit when it was like at its peak, you can understand why someone like a God Slave would become, or Kyo would become the way they are. Because like legitimately in the beginning, if you pointed out any bugs with the game, you would get brigaded in the subreddit by shills that would be like, all games have bugs, why are you complaining? Give them a break, it'll be fixed soon, why are you complaining? If you made a suggestion like, hey, how come they're selling emotes but they don't have an emote wheel? Why do you care about an emote wheel? The emote system is perfect. Why are you complaining? It's like, come on, guys. Where it shows in he is not here. Chosen did not come over for that debate. I am Tank Sadot from Fortnite. That is right. Sadot the I am Sadot the Tank. Yes. Tank Dot the Gamer. Super Rebel went from stream good guy to games mediocre. They don't know what they're doing. Also, here's an ad. I think Super Rebel goes wherever the wind blows. That's the best thing I can say about his content. Wherever the consensus is, he will be there to sell you a Raid Shadow Legends ad. Still waiting for emote will to buy emote. Yeah, there's like no point in getting emotes. Super Rebel definitely changes his content reviews. IL, I think, is a true believer. Fortnite Master, don't. How dare you? How dare you insult me like that? By calling me a master of Fortnite. The game is awful. The game is so dumb. Can't believe I spent 2 hours streaming that game. Yuck. Never again. Thankfully, I got my code for Tiny Tina, so I don't have to play it. Who's Chosen Undead? I was hanging out in J Shock Blast stream. He was streaming Tina earlier, and some Elden Ring fanboy followed me over. Apparently, he saw my YouTube short or in my Twitter video where I was joking about the Elden Ring combat, and as a Elden Ring fanboy, he got super triggered. So he spent the entire stream trying to get me to apologize for for mocking Elden Ring, and he wanted me to debate him about my mocking Elden Ring. So we all just made fun of him for like a half hour. As you do with Elden Ring fanboys. Mr. 6-1 streak. I broke the Fortnite seal. Yep, on Twitch. My Tiny Tina code was late, so I needed something to stream on Twitch. So I was like, well, Fortnite's free. So I just played Fortnite for a couple hours with Precision. we were just mopping up bots with the tank on my default skin. Once you go Fortnite, you can't go back. Watch me. Watch me go right to Tiny Tina. He was so triggered. Facts, bro. He was so bad. He kept trying to say, I'm not mad. I'm chill. I'm like, bro, you've been yelling at me for like 30 minutes straight about because I made a joke about Elden Ring's combat. You were 100% triggered. You're so mad. That parkour thing with Fortnite is hard to pull off. Nothing in Fortnite is hard to pull off. That game is awful. Still harder than Elden Ring though. Any news for Marvel? Which part of Marvel? Marvel's Avengers, right there. That tweet is the only news for Avengers. Patch 2.3. Looks like it might come out next week. Can't wait for Hogwarts Legacy. Facts. Looking forward to it. What stream was the Elden Ring guy in? He was in J Shock Blast's most recent Tiny Tina stream. he was so bad. Will 2.3 fix melee problems? No, it'll actually make melee worse in some ways. By the adjustment they're making to the damage buff is actually going to hurt melee builds, but they're promising in the future that 2.3 is the first step towards making melee less terrible. Yes, he really followed me in the J Shock last stream because he was so mad that I made fun of Elden Ring. And he wanted me to admit that Elden Ring is really hard, and that's why I don't like it. He kept trying to get me to invite him to the stream so that we could have a live debate. I'm like, bro, who are you? Like, imagine. What's up, Solid Spider? Imagine I think I'm gonna debate you on my stream about a joke. Like he actually said he can respect opinions. He can't respect mockery. Like, what a loser, bro. Oh my god. Touch some grass. Jesus. Should have hit him with the tank. Should have. Does Elden Ring have a tank? Nope. Why Fortnite's better. Bro, I love making fun of Elden Ring. I think I'm literally, I joked that I was gonna make another Elden Ring video. I think I'm gonna actually do it. It's just so much fun watching them get so mad. Never thought you'd see the day where Avengers of all games would have so many people triggered, bullied, hated, killed, just emotional. I definitely didn't think that when it first launched, but it's just part of it now. Still on the first boss of Elden Ring, he just gave up. Elden Ring is a top quality game that exceeds on everything except for combat variety. That's where Marvel's Avengers shines. 10 out of 10. Make it. I just gotta find a video of someone literally touching grass and I have to edit it. Like, yeah, like he didn't even, he was so serious about it. He didn't even bother to go to the Doom podcast and watch the full segment. He just saw the joke and just got super triggered. Am I streaming Roblox tonight or never? I'm streaming Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Ain't no way. Bro, dude was literally like, I'm not leaving until he admits that Elden Ring is too hard. So of course I kept making fun of Elden Ring, and then he said he's leaving. Then he came right back. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, they're not dropping any characters. Their character processes is the same pretty much every time. They reveal the character, then they'll spend at least a month promoting the character on social media and live streams, and then they'll actually release the character DLC. What's up, Aaron? You're Avengers guy, but you play the stuff? Yep, like Fortnite. Check out the stream, see if you want the game. Is there? I'm looking forward to diving into Tiny Tina's. I was just waiting for that code. Elden Ring fanboys are funny. Yeah. Bro, he could not escape. He really wanted me to say Elden Ring was hard. I was like, no. Yeah, as soon as I hop on Tiny Tina, I'm gonna start my spell shot build. When is Jane coming? We don't know. People were going nuts for Elden Ring years before the game came out. Fact. Spider-Man's never coming to Xbox. There was someone else in Jay's stream. I felt bad for him. He kept asking Jay. He was like, I can't find Spider-Man's web. Where's Spider-Man's web? And we're like, what are you talking about? He's like, I can't find Spider-Man. And he's like, what? We're like, what system are you on? He's like, I'm on Xbox. I was like, oof. There's your problem. First thing he said was your video got back. Bro, he really needed it to be true that my video got backlash. There was like 2 comments saying, oh, well, Elden Ring actually is the best. Shut. It's like everybody else is laughing because it's funny. Xbox users punching the air at that, bro. Like, a friendly reminder that Spider-Man is still exclusive. Based on what you can do with Tiny Teen, your build video is going to be long. Advanced, I see. From what I could tell, there's quite a bit you can do because of your ability to combine different classes and the amount of loot in the game. You can do some interesting stuff. Like the main basis seems to be picking the main class, the main secondary class, and then speccing into the right skills based on playstyle, and then you gotta farm all that good loot for stuff that enhances it. So far looks like spell shot is definitely the meta, or should be. He said he's going to debate, but like apparently for some reason he doesn't know how to go to a YouTube channel. like I'm like, why would I invite him to the stream? Like, literally go to my channel. Wait till I'm live. Subscribe with notifications on, wait till I'm live, and then come in. So many people crap at Elden Ring. And there are people, and it's really fun. The main thing about Elden Ring is just it's funny. It was just funny how the reviewers reacted to Elden Ring, but the game for all I can tell seems fine, seems fun, especially if you're into that sort of thing. It's just always funny to make fun of the FromSoft fanboys because they take it way too seriously. He rely on Miller for gospel about Avengers. Doom and Sadot, the guys you go to, keep it straight to the point. And Doom is Miller's great for that too. It's good. I just enjoy it. Sometimes I just enjoy just hanging out in Miller's streams. He's pretty chill. Right now he's trying to get onto the set of Secret Invasion. But yeah, definitely don't take every leak with a grain of salt. Miller has a proven track record, but don't go over the top with it. These are all just possibilities. Like to me, I think the staff of Khonshu is more likely to happen than Jane Foster, just based off the numbers. Because we know for a fact that, because Miller actually did leak it and he showed it. So we know that the staff of Khonshu is actually in the game. So I think that's more likely to actually happen than Jane, because we know they definitely made the staff of Khonshu and they haven't used it yet. And Moon Knight coming out next week would be the perfect opportunity to get in on that cross promotion, especially if they can get patch 2.3 out. Skywalker Saga in 9 days. Yes, can't wait for it. Skywalker Saga is the Elden Ring killer. There's a lot in life to take seriously. This is one fact. Thought Forbidden West is better. People talk about Elden Ring being better because New Game Plus. How many people are going to honestly beat the game? All the try hard. You heard Miller is BS. You heard wrong. They had to stop but not Moon Knight. The staff but not Moon Knight, yeah, which I'm fine with. Like, I don't care about Moon Knight being in the game in particular, but I think having another major artifact, especially if it's good, would definitely help. It was fun playing around with the Void Tech transponder when that first came out. I argue with me and Phil was funny. You hope Jane Foster comes. Yeah, I hope the Jane Foster fans get Jane as well. Would love a new character for this game. According to Miller, it's supposed to be Jane first. What's up, Mr. 60 in Fortnite? What's up, B Waters? Yeah, I didn't watch all of one of Miller's recent streams when he was talking about 2.5, but he was saying he thinks 2.5 is going to be the content patch whenever that comes out. He doesn't think there's going to be anything dropping in April in terms of content, like a Jane or whatever. So, which would be concerning, but we'll have to see. But he did think that either Ultron is going to be with She-Hulk or before She-Hulk. In a storytelling standpoint, in the Avengers world, where did the staff Khonshu come from? I think it was covered in the comic book. There's a comic that ties in with the Avengers. I hear it's pretty solid. Doctor Strange is in it. It's pretty interesting. The Void Tech killing the other majors can get someone cursed out. LG fact. Yeah, now obviously if they do bring in the staff of Khonshu, I hope they fix it along with all the other major artifacts. But you know, at this point, you don't care if we get Echo. Anything would be good. He's just ready for a character. What would his alt be if War Machine was an Echo? I have no idea. Probably probably whatever unused stuff they didn't use for Iron Man. Because I know they started working on War Machine, and then they paused him and used some of his assets and gave them to Iron Man. Like I think Iron Man was originally supposed to have a drone. So if they do bring out War Machine, they'll probably use the stuff that they didn't end up using for Iron Man. I would assume it's some kind of big gun. Culture appropriation. Who's out here appropriating cultures? We need at least one mystic hero in the game. Yeah, hopefully if this game makes it to 2023, we could get that. What is the most underrated exotic artifact in the game? I don't think there is one. All the good major artifacts are being used already. I guess like we know the Nornstone and the Tactagon in the ring are the best ones. Void Tech is broken, but it's good. But it's good to cheese with Kamala. The Kamoyo ones are garbage. The defensive one is garbage. The invisible one is I guess if you could call anyone underrated, the invisible one is cool. I mean, you could, if you want to make a Miles Morales Spider-Man build, you could use the major artifact that has invisibility on it. and put some shock on Spider-Man, have some fun. But really, competitively, there's really only the few major artifacts that people still use. They gave a drone to Spider-Man. They gave him a spider drone. I don't know if it was the same one that they were going to plan on using for War Machine. Just say it's the ring people use the Tactagon and Northstone. Ring say go. You think the ring? That's the thing, Lo. The ring is like used a lot. The reason why people use the Tactagon and the Nornstone is because the ring loses pretty much all of its value once you get to a boss fight. So people would rather just use the damage that they get from the Nornstone and the Tactagon, because especially now that we have those new perks with the heroic charge rate boost that give you that 200% increase heroic charge rate. Because you have that, you don't actually really need the ring at all. If we're being honest, if you're running a build that takes advantage of that, you don't actually need the ring. You can just have the perk that boosts your charge rate, and then have like a faultless spark or a cosmic surge, and then the ring is completely useless. How do you cheese Miss Marvel and an artifact? You use the Vortex transponder to shrink the super adaptoid, and then you just hold them. Miles will be a dope Echo character. Oh gosh, imagine a dope Echo character just for PlayStation. We want Sam. Yeah, Alex agreed. He said adding a Falcon would be good too. What's up, Yardrat? Whatever you use, don't use Komodo bands in the first few seconds of the boss fight. In fact, or just don't use Komodo bands at all because they're trash. It's awful. But definitely, yeah, don't. If you do have it equipped, don't use it in the fight. They give a War Machine a better alt. Means everyone will use War Machine when Iron Man is the main character. You can't do, or people just it doesn't matter to them who you use, as long as you're buying skins, they don't care. Literally doesn't matter. Like, oh, we like War Machine better. Okay, that means you're gonna buy more skins. And the people that like Iron Man are gonna keep buying Iron Man skins. That's all that matters. That's all they care about at the end of the day. Oh, you're playing the game and you're buying skins. Great. Keep doing that. The Komodo Band artifacts, they summon Okoye to do Vibranium. And it bugged. It screws up everyone's major artifact activations. You want Winter Soldier? You'll get him eventually. What's up, Daryl? Doing good? Goes on that he said invite. You don't use Komodo because it's bad. I use if I need to do Vibranium, I have the Vibranium payload artifact from the raid. If I'm using a major artifact, it's going to be damage based. It's either going to be the Tactagon or the Nornstone, pretty much. I only actually use, the only other one I actually use is the Void Tech. If I feel like cheesing with Kamala. Your advocate for Falcon and War Machine. We been messing Raised up on with who's worse, Avengers fanboys or Elden Ring fanboys? Oh, that's tough. I say it's a tie. They're both really, really insufferable. In equal measure. They're both really awful. I guess you could give Elden Ring fanboys at the edge because Elden Ring is a lot better than Avengers in terms of optimization and performance. So I guess you can give them the edge in that regard, but man, they're both really bad. Imagine if Shang-Chi made it into the game. Ugh. Is Captain Marvel still coming at the end of the year? I doubt it. Even Miller doesn't think so. Miller thinks she's not coming out until 2023. The debate is Jay Shockblast's last stream. Yeah, I built the those heroic spam builds where the ring really isn't that necessary for most of it. But I don't like an artifact where I have to switch it out at any point. That's why I usually just rock with the Nornstone or the Tactagon, because I'm like, once I get to a boss fight, I have to switch out the ring. Who's better, Fortnite community or Avengers community? I have not spent much time in the Fortnite community, so I could tell you. Probably the Fortnite community, because Fortnite's more stable, but the Avengers community, in terms of people I actually know, like I actually know more. I actually know a lot of people in the Avengers community, and they're very cool. I don't know anyone in the Fortnite community. I know people in the Avengers community that play Fortnite. Debates over Joe. It's not even a debate. It's just me making fun of this Elden Ring fanboy for 30 minutes because he got mad that I made a joke about Elden Ring's combat. Captain Marvel Ultimate could be binary. Oh, that reminds me. I have to make a Captain Marvel video at some point. Would I ever play Fortnite? I already did on Twitch. I played Fortnite yesterday. Hashtag tank.thegamer. Yeah, I was after they delayed patch 2.3, I was like, I think I'm gonna hold off on Marvel's Avengers speculation videos for a few days till the heat dies down. Because I'm like, oof. After that delay, I'm like, ain't nobody trying to hear about Captain Marvel right now. But a 2.3 dropping next week, I can do that Captain Marvel video. All right, Maximum Venom. That's cap. You was 6-0 in Fortnite. You were deep in the community. So I'm posting on there. Start running right. Tank out the gamer. Stop the cap. You're the one capping V waters. The one-time thing. If I got Elden Ring, for free? Would I play it? Yeah, I'd play it if it was free. I definitely don't want to give them $60. Hell no. I was like, oh, maybe I'll check it out on a discount. Nope. $60. Have I seen the roadmap early? Absolutely. Roadmap. World premiere. Here's the roadmap. World premiere access. Really sauce. The VOD is funny. I was definitely getting extra toxic with me and Precision. we're just pretty much every time we got onto, we dropped in, the tank just spawned right where we dropped off. So we just ride around the whole mission or in the tank, just clapping everybody. Roll to the durag back. The first, like it was like that for every except for the first one. The first time we dropped in, there was no tank, so we're just running around, and then we heard shooting, and we saw someone rolling down the street with a tank. So me and Precision stole the dude's tank, and just cleared out everybody. And we just did that for 5 more games in a row. Just getting the tank and just wrecking everybody. Yeah, I heard WWE 2K looked fun. I'm not into wrestling, so I didn't end up that's why I didn't end up going for it, but looked really fun. I enjoyed the Royal Rumbles where they had all the created characters. Jay Shocklast, those streams were pretty funny. They would have like Harley Quinn and Thanos and Superman wrestling against each other. I saw Superman versus Goku, and it was really fun. Yeah, I saw that. Let me see the rope. Respect Jay, but not to that Elden Ring. Yeah, that guy was so weird. Your question: will Thor's love interest be Jane Foster or Lady Sif in Love and Thunder? Would definitely be Jane. Him and Lady Sif are just friends. There is a 0% chance of getting any character in this up. Fortnite, we were talking about the upcoming Fortnite X Wolverine comic book coming up. They're doing a Marvel crossover. It looks like they're going to have a new Wolverine skin coming out. Where's Sif the MCU? I have no idea. Aquashield says Fortnite is going to be the game. Oh yeah. WWE's turning your brain off, fun game. Could we get a hero in the middle of the year? It's possible, but just because it's possible does not make it probable. But that's it. Thank you guys for coming in for another episode of Super News. It is time to switch over to the members only Discord, where we're going to be playing probably Fortnite, to be honest. That it would be my last time ever playing Fortnite. So if you're not a member, consider joining the channel. It's a quick and cheap way to help me continue making videos, and it gives you access to the private Discord where we're going to be playing Fortnite this time around, but we usually play Avengers or really anything really. I'll be on Twitch later today to stream Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So if you want to stop by, definitely follow me over on Twitch and drop that sub, Sadot the Gamer. I'll see you guys later.